Good morning. It's about 7:30 in the morning, headed into the office. Been up since 5:30 this morning. And I looked back this morning and recognized that it was 1 year that I put my introduction video out there announcing somewhat about what it was that Stephanie and I and the cat are going to do. If my goal on this is to share with you the process and the emotions and the ups and the downs of this whole process of trying to escape from Samsara, to make this dream a reality of buying a sailboat, leaving suburbia, and getting out there. I feel like if you're interested in what it's like to try to go through this process and trying to make that decision yourself of whether you can do this, then my mission, I feel, is to provide you a connection that there's other people that are struggling with exactly the same thing, how our struggles are dealing with it, and commute. So join me, join us. Let's learn together. Let's experience this. I look forward to sharing with you. There's a lot of things that have been going on. There's a lot of ups and downs. There's a lot of emotion. But it's all going to work out. For over 15 years, I've had a home office.
Dismantling an error.
And now, I don't. But I guess my next home office will be this, what is the salon of the boat?
We're breathing heavily because we just drove. Took a desk down 3 flights of stairs.
We've still got one more piece to go. It's just bit by bit, we continue to empty the house. I'm rethinking the whole idea of taking this to the office, though.
Why?
I just don't know if I see the purpose in it. I really don't.
You don't want to have a desk space and better than just a folding table at the office?
It's a tabletop. Do I not use my drawers? I've taken everything out of the drawers that I use. I wasn't intending on dragging all that stuff back to the office. It's all personal stuff. I can't have all my personal stuff just laying around. I say we just get this down to the garage. You can go to next door neighbor or whatever it is, sell this too. I think I must have one of every phone I've ever owned. Various Blackberries, flip phones, old iPhones. I even found 2 old Palm Pilots the other day. I think these should all go into a phone museum that we can create, right, hon?
No one wants those.
You don't think our kids would find it very interesting to see an old historic phone?
I don't know. I really don't know.
And talk about historical phones, what about this Boy George inspired chameleon phone? Took all weekend. Eventually we had the room cleared out, new paint job, ready for whatever else we want to do with it. And what else happened this week? We had the sod laid, which doesn't look phenomenal right now, but it should green up. It's only been down a couple of days. Put all that straw out. That was about 25 bales of straw right there. And I'll walk you around the backyard. Stephanie worked on bringing flowers in, making sure all our patio lighting was working. Filled up our planters. It's that time of the year. We did get new cushions, but we don't have them out and we're not going to leave them out. More plantings there. Move the firewood over here. And then put out more straw out here. Well, it's another very, very sad, sad day of purging. Eliminating those things that I can't take on a sailboat. Today, in order to make more room in the closet and present it as having more storage, which is huge, I had to make the sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice of getting rid of my classic 1970s beer can collection. I've tried to sell it, I've tried to give it away, and actually for a while it was being presented at a bar, but now nobody wants it, and it's going off to the trash heap. She made me do it.
Yeah, I need your box. Just dump them. Be done with this.
You're being very insensitive to my childhood.
They're cans. You've had these under the stairs for 20 years. Trash them. I need the box.
No!
Oh my God, stop.
Bye cans. Bye youth.
Whatever.
You were great. Growing up sucks. Really, really sucks. But being on a sailboat is going to be the next best thing in my life. I can tell you one thing about this whole moving process. We're constantly moving shit from one place to the other place in order to make one place look less crowded. So now I had a place, my garage, which was completely clutter-free, and all we had was the car. Now I have my desk, shit off the front porch, cushions stored in here. I'm dragging these down here because we took these out from the underneath or around bathtubs and shit like that, so it didn't look like that. So now I'm taking these down here to my storage area, which was pretty much empty. But you can see, now I've got my dive bags in here, I've got my filing cabinet in here, I've got the entire Christmas village and everything that goes along with that in here now. Also that we could get it all out from underneath the storage area under the stairs so that we can make the storage area look big. Now all I'm doing is just making this area look cluttered. It's just a farce. It's a huge pain in my ass. I have a 13-year-old house. We live in it. There's nothing major wrong with it. But constantly running around, wiping off a little this, listening to that, trying to do this, move that, try to get something off the counter because it might be too big, it might look too personal, is just grating on me. So now I got to find a place to put these so this area doesn't look just like a cluttered mess. I am so ready to get out of here. Oh look, hi Gingy. Are you going to supervise Ginger? Where are you going? Want to go back in? Huh. I'm going to be outside for a while though. You sure you want to go in? Mommy's up there. Now I need to go out and generally police things in trash cans with desks. Somebody buy this desk. Get this out of here. Sweep up all those little needles. I gotta sweep all this up. Go through here and sweep all the bark back into this place because we get squirrels and kids that run through it. Oh, somebody left a towel down there. I don't know whether I should leave that there for the person who left it there to come back because then they'll know where it is. Or if I leave it there, is it going to look like people just randomly litter in my neighborhood, and that might be a turnoff to somebody. Sweep, sweep, sweep. I'm going to break all this so it looks all fresh. This all looks pretty good. I probably got to go up here and sweep, sweep, sweep. Because nature has a way of depositing its debris. Make sure I got all my spider webs knocked down from the week. Do I have birds up there? Sweep, 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 because the trees are shedding. I am ready to exchange green for blue. That is Lake Altoona in Georgia. Sun has risen. Water is flat and pristine. Stephanie and I had to escape to some water while we still continue to wait for our house to sell so that we can go sail. So on a spur of the moment, late Friday afternoon, she decided that we were going to go camping, and this is a campground that we found. She's still asleep. Well, went back to sleep. But we've had a great time, just relaxing. Well, good morning. It's Saturday. I think it's the day before Father's Day. We have a house showing today by appointment, so I'm excited about that, keeping our fingers crossed. I'm going to go down and ensure that everything looks perfect. Time to get out of here. So here's an interesting story. Right here, by the sign, we buried St. Joseph. Now, according to Stephanie, she read that if you bury St. Joseph heads down by the real estate sign, that he's supposed to bring good luck in selling your home. So, honey, do you want to tell people who's buried right here?
Can you cut that a second?
Dun 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 dun. No, don't pick me! No! Bye, weed. Gotta get to the next step. This is dragging on.